Koh-e-Noor. These were the words uttered by Nadir Shah when he saw the diamond Kohinoor for the first time. And since then, this diamond acquired the name Kohinoor. The meaning of the word Kohinoor is a mountain of brightness. But was that diamond Kohinoor really a mountain of light? Yes, visually it was quite a mountain of brightness. But practically, contrary to its name, it proved to be a mountain of darkness. After all, what negativity was associated with Kohinoor that covered the life of the person who possessed it with darkness? How can a diamond called the mountain of brightness turn into a mountain of grief, disease, destruction, and darkness for somebody's life? After all, what mystery is hidden inside a glowing stone which tempts the people to get its possession even after knowing the consequences? This diamond, worth billions of rupees, has always been the reason behind the death of its owner. Despite all that, why everyone cherishes a dream to own it? In today's video, we are going to talk about the stories related to the curse of this diamond Kohinoor. It is believed that while working in the mine at Golconda of Andhra Pradesh in the year 1100, the laborers found an immensely bright and extremely beautiful diamond. Its brightness was way above all other diamonds. Its size then was like a small ball. Nobody knew that a diamond which is going to prove a cursed one has surfaced in Golconda mine, which had earlier produced world-famous diamonds like Darya-e-Noor and Noor-ul-Ilm. The history of diamond Kohinoor is found in the Babur-Nama written by Babur. Here it was mentioned that this diamond was a part of the riches of a certain king of Malwa. From here, it reached the Kakti dynasty. This was the dynasty which had been ruling near Telangana for 250 years. But within 17 years of acquiring possession of this diamond by the Kakti royal line, entire dynasty was set at naught. Thus, this diamond from Golconda via Malwa reached Telangana, where it was firstly termed blotted. After the destruction of the royal line, this diamond was the possession of Muhammad bin Tughlaq from 1325 to 1351. After that, it remained with the Turk sultans up to the middle of 16th century. It was surprising that the end of all these sultans was pitiable. The first prey of this diamond was Humayun, the son of Babur. Entire life of Humayun was gutted. The curse was not over yet. Later, Shah Jahan got this diamond studded in his throne called Mayur Simhasan. After this, Shah Jahan found himself in deep waters. His own son incarcerated him. This is how the destructive journey of Kohinoor from Telangana to Agra and Agra to Delhi had a temporary halt. Wherever it reached, this Kohinoor diamond fomented chaos as if it was the journey of a disaster. And then arrived the time when this devastating cursed diamond crossed the border of India. Now the question arises whether this diamond was a jinx for India or a different country and a new king was going to fall victim to it. The story of the journey of this Kohinoor going out of the country is very interesting. This diamond would have been the pride of India even today if the ceremony of exchange of the turbans had not taken place. Mayur Simhasan, the throne of the Red Fort, was in danger as Nadir Shah, the ruler of Persia and the kingpin of the looters, headed towards Delhi in 1740. That was the time when Muhammad Shah Rangila Badshah was the owner of the Mayur Simhasan. The condition of the subjects was extremely pitiable. Nadir Shah wreaked havoc from Karnal to Delhi. Heaps of dead bodies were created by massacre. The king accepted defeat and surrendered all the wealth to Nadir Shah. This wealth included the Mayur Simhasan studded with the Kohinoor. Though the king had taken out the Kohinoor diamond from the Mayur Simhasan and hid it in his turban, yet a maid blabbed and told the secret of the Kohinoor being hidden in the turban to Nadir Shah. After that, Nadir Shah laid a condition of exchange of turbans in front of the king. While opening the turban, the diamond toppled to the ground. At very sight of the diamond, Nadir Shah exclaimed the word Koh-e-Noor. And since then, the diamond was named Kohinoor. Nadir Shah took the Kohinoor to Persia, followed by the curse. The saga of bloodshed and warfare was not over yet. 8 years after getting the Kohinoor, Nadir Shah was brutally murdered. After the assassination of Nadir Shah, his descendants fled to Afghanistan with the Kohinoor diamond, after which Iran invaded Afghanistan. Then King Ranjit Singh of Lahore protected Afghanistan. Later, Afghanistan handed over the diamond Kohinoor to King Ranjit Singh as a gift. Lahore at that time used to be a part of India. Thus, Kohinoor diamond reached India for the second time, and along with it came the curse. Only a few years after becoming the owner of the diamond Kohinoor, Raja Ranjit Singh also passed away. After this, the British government captured Lahore and merged it into the English state. Here started a new journey of Kohinoor, but the curse followed the Kohinoor like a shadow. Lord Dalhousie got the Kohinoor surrendered to Queen Victoria. Dilip Singh, the son of Raja Ranjit Singh, was made to surrender the Kohinoor. The belief was common about Kohinoor that it should be worn only by women. If a man dons it, he will be devastated. If there was a truth behind this belief, why was the kingdom of Dilip Singh destroyed even after the surrender of the diamond Kohinoor? According to the history, Dilip Singh was in utter destitution during the fag end of his life. After all, what was so special about this diamond Kohinoor that the consequences kept on haunting Dilip Singh despite not being in possession? For last 163 years, this diamond is a part of wealth of British royal line. It's not a coincidence that the crown in which this diamond is studded can be worn only and only by Her Majesty. No gentleman is allowed to wear it. It's worth telling that the diamond Kohinoor was never ever sold in its entire history. But the Mughals believed that its price is worth half-day expenditure of entire earth. What is the actual price of the diamond Kohinoor? Nobody knows. However, this extremely cursed diamond is now the pride of England. Nobody knows as to how many episodes are yet to be linked with this history of curse, but it can be said that whoever acquires it will lead a life full of struggles. So friends, that's all in the video of today's. If you like the video, please do press like button on YouTube. Share it with your friends. Do give us your valuable feedback by leaving a comment. See you in the next video. This is your friend Neha Agarkar. Allow me to call it a day. Namaskar.